Is that all you got?
What's good, everybody out there on YouTube? This is your man Shattuck Stick dropping some hot faraga on this mic, and as of late, one complaint about Kingdom Hearts 3 has rang throughout the entirety of the community, and it's not necessarily a complaint, but something people have been itching for, and that is a critical mode. That's for a myriad of reasons. Some say the game is too easy, period, even the proud mode. Some just want that little extra challenge after they beat the game, and some just want more replayability. Now, let's break them down. On the reasoning of being too easy and just needing a challenge in general, yes, the game is easy, but I don't feel like the game is too easy. It just doesn't have that difficulty mode that people who like challenges need, especially since the player has a multitude of strong options in Kingdom Hearts 3. Many people try to draw comparisons to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but outside of critical mode, the game is relatively easy. But still, that challenge is nice, and I personally like it. Now, I'm not one of the people to play Kingdom Hearts on level 1, and I don't particularly care for games like the Souls games or Bloodborne, but I do like difficulty in my games, and one note on that is actually the Metal Gear Solid series. I really like how the difficulty extends upward, and it allows this sort of granularity to choosing difficulty levels. And while Kingdom Hearts hasn't necessarily had that level of difficulty levels in the game, or that many, I do think including critical mode or adding a critical mode via an update, or I guess even more so just a final mix, would be great. But let's talk about replayability. Is that the most important, or is it more important than, let's say, the challenge perhaps? Challenge adds a new level of replayability because it creates a new challenge and causes players to think and play differently. Many people like me like to go through the levels of difficulty in order. It just gives people another reason to play in general. So, do we need it? Yes and no. Many of this stuff can be accomplished with a simple patch rather than implementing a whole new mode, but it also begs to differ. Does that mode cause people to play because there's something there the other ones don't have? The biggest issue here is justification. Is it justified because it's harder, or is it justified because it's a whole new reason to replay the game? Many people don't like Kirby games because they're easy, even though they're some of the greatest games of all time. Kingdom Hearts 3 is definitely not Kirby levels of easy, but the argument is the same. Many people will drop a game if it doesn't have a myriad of modes or reasons to immediately replay the game. I personally want a critical mode as it gives me a reason to replay the game, and less so because it is harder, but that's me. And I feel like there needs to be this in between like an update and some DLC, because I do think the base modes need to be updated a bit to bring them to that level of difficulty that's needed. In standard mode, I think I died once, and that's because I got stuck in rage form because I pressed triangle on the wrong thing, and I was trying to get out of it immediately and got hit after using wrist charge a lot. Outside of that, I don't think I ever really died. And many people are gonna point their fingers at the Kupo coin, but the Kupo coin isn't anything wrong. It's actually sort of like Phoenix Down in the standard Final Fantasy game. Most RPGs, period, have a way for the player to revive themselves. Should it be something that automatically revives them, or something that's needed during the gameplay by another party member to select and revive them with? So while yes, the Kupo coin is there, it's not necessarily hindering the difficulty as people are trying to say. Because if you believe that, I don't think you've actually played an RPG, let alone a JRPG or a Square Enix JRPG. You just don't understand how video games work at that point. Some may even say because we have so many strong options that it makes the game easier. And while I haven't seen that said before the game, it was said that a lot of people were trying to make this idea out that there are going to be too many options and there's going to be too many good options. And I just want to say before that argument even comes up, that's just stupid. It's like getting mad because a character in a fighting game has a myriad of options to defeat the opponent. It's like getting mad in Pokemon because you have 4 moves instead of 1. It doesn't make sense. Now, I've even heard about people saying that they should kind of add a limit to certain things like the situation commands, and I don't think that's the issue. I just think making the enemies themselves stronger would be the best way to go about making the game more difficult. Because Sora himself is fine, and I'd rather him stay the way he is. Just bring the enemies up to snuff so that they, I guess, can kill Sora more easily, if that makes sense. Make the AI smarter and make them stronger so that the player has a challenge in defeating them and may have to find new routes or ways of defeating the enemy. I don't know, that's just me. So I believe that there should be a critical mode, and that's mostly because I just want a reason to replay the game. And that's not really out of sheer difficulty, I just like going up in the modes and playing them in order or whatever. I've done this with a lot of games, most notably every other Kingdom Hearts game. And especially the Metal Gear series because of how much it offers in terms of replayability because of its difficulty modes. But guys, tell me how you feel about this in that comment section down below. Do you want it more so because you want to be able to replay the game for another, or have a reason that justifies you replaying the game? Or do you want it because you want something harder? Or are you somewhere in between? I'm somewhere in between, but I lean more so towards the replayability side rather than having the game be harder. But hey guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you join the channel and become a member by either using that button or the link in the description. It supports me. It's only $5 a month. Come on, help your boy out because January ad revenue was poop and my uploads come like once or twice a week. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. You know, I tell people when I upload on Twitter and in the Discord, so if you don't get the notification for this video, for future videos, for any videos, remember, join the Discord. I add everyone when the video comes out and post it in the main chat. The links to those are in the description also. Remember, Hot Faraga turns to Cold Blizzaga. Make sure you chill out with some of my other videos. Peace, kiss, kiss.